A psychiatrist for Colorado theater shooter James Holmes has been called to the witness stand. Dr. Lynn Fenton met with Holmes a half dozen times prior to the shooting, which killed 12 and injured 70 people. Holmes told a psychiatrist that he fantasized about killing people.
Does he at this meeting ever express to you anything that, like human capital?
No.
Does he tell you that he thinks he can improve how good he feels or his self-value by murdering people?
No.
Does he tell you that he's feeling any signs of mania or manic?
No, if he mentioned he was sleeping a lot, which is kind of the opposite.
Okay. Did you schedule another appointment after that?
Yes.
When did you schedule that for?
That was for April 17th, 2 weeks later.
What was the purpose of that meeting?
So that, again, was a med recheck, but I wanted to spend some more time with him, see if I could understand some more about his symptoms.
Okay. Does he show up for that appointment?
He does.
On time?
Yes.
Is he dressed appropriately?
Yes.
You discern no changes in his appearance, hygiene, nothing like that?
He seemed the same.
In terms of his presentation and communication style with you as well?
Pretty much.
Okay, tell us about, did you discuss whether or not he felt depressed or suicidal?
Yes.
What did he tell you?
No, his mood seemed fine and he was not suicidal.
Joining us now is CBS News legal analyst Ricky Kleeman. Ricky, thanks so much for being here. This is the first time we're hearing about their sessions between the two of them. This is the most highly anticipated testimony we've been waiting for, right?
No question about it. This is his treating doctor. This is the person who is dealing with the inner workings of his mind in the months leading up to this terrible night of carnage. And what we get from her, I think, is very important to the prosecution, is although he has homicidal thoughts and that concerns her a great deal, none of the homicidal thoughts seem imminent. In addition, although he has written other things in his diaries, in his journals, about his whole need to have self-worth reestablished, he doesn't tell her any of that at all. She finds that he is not depressed, that he is not manic, albeit he is anxious. And on the other side of his anxiety, as his real complaint is, he's sleeping too much too much. So the picture that she is painting, which actually was pretty surprising to me, because I think it really plays for the prosecution, not the defense, is that this was a student who, albeit had these homicidal thoughts, that's not normal, but nonetheless, the rest of his life, albeit he fails in his exams, he seems to have a future plan. He's keeping his lease. He has $10,000 in savings. He seems that he is going to go forward in a well-adjusted manner for him.
This is similar to when we heard the ex-girlfriend take the stand, that it almost seemed normal. His behavior was normal to her as well, correct?
Well, normal is in an odd way. Normal to the girlfriend, absolutely 100%. Here, certainly, let me put it this way. His behavior did not seem to be something that was going to cause what happened at the movie theater of the premiere at midnight of The Dark Knight. There was nothing there. Now, someone who has homicidal thoughts, that, of course, is not normal. But it doesn't seem that he's going to act out on this. And he does keep going to school. Okay, he fails out because he doesn't study for his exams. But yet, he doesn't seem crestfallen about all of this. If anything is kind of odd, in addition to the homicidal thoughts, it's that nothing in his life has set him back very far. The breakup with the girlfriend, not depressed. Fails his exams, just the way it goes. That's shocking to me.
Now, did Holmes send a threatening email or a letter to her right before the attack?
Well, he does send, he sends a number of odd things to her. What he does is that he communicates with her in a way that may be acting out. And when he does those kinds of things, that becomes alarming to her.
Now, the defense, they're expected to really grill her at length.
I would hope so, that they've got to go beneath what she has testified to, that We have to remember this. In therapy, the patient says things to the doctor. The doctor then asks questions. So if you're a doctor, a psychiatric professional, and you are someone who is sitting there and someone tells you they have homicidal thoughts, why are there so many meetings between the two of them where she doesn't try to get beneath that? Why she doesn't go deeper? What do those homicidal thoughts mean? What is he really thinking? I mean, it's one thing to say, I think about killing people. What does that mean? So I think that the defense will go after her as not going far enough, as I would say, not digging deep.
All right. Joining us, Ricky Kleeman, our legal analyst, helping us determine and looking at all of this. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, May.